What is up, YouTube? JankyYGO here. My name is Michael, and today we have the new ban list to talk about. So that's exciting. And I'm gonna scroll down to. I haven't looked at it yet. I just heard that the ban list was out, so I freaking, dropped everything I was doing, ran to the computer, and was like, "Time to go, freaking, and look it up." So we'll scroll down slowly. So on the new forbidden list, we have Eclipse Wyvern. There's a They have Tempest here on the thing, so Tempest might have come back. But that's what I'm gonna guess because usually they only have like a card that came back or some card that got hit for Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization. So I guess that's kind of a spoiler. Plus it says banish 2 special summon Tempest. That's probably why Eclipse Wyvern got banned. Yeah. Oh, Phantom Knight's Rusty Bardock. I believe that is their Link monster, which makes sense. Their Link monster is so good. Their Link monster is so strong. That makes so much sense if it is. Like, just gets a trap and everything, which will get Fog Blade, which is a better Fiendish Chain. But yeah, that makes sense. That's a good ban. That card's strong. I don't know if it actually deserves a ban or not. Maybe it does. But yeah. Limited. Multi-Faker. Okay. Altergeist, you've been a good deck for a while now. And Multi-Faker is really, really good. That's like the best card in the deck. So like that makes sense. Hitting Multi-Faker, in my opinion, makes a lot of sense if they're gonna hit Altergeist in general. So then Black Dragon Serpent or Collar Serpent. So are they hitting the black and the white dragon too? Does he just like no? We're bringing back Tempest, but just we're nuking almost all dragon support. That'd be funny. Oh wait a minute. Oh, and Tempest you can have you can put that in Red Eyes if you wanted to, and it's a level 7 to go into rank 7 plays. That'd be sweet. Anyway. Summering Great Gazelle. Gazelle's like their best card too, so that makes sense for the main deck. It's like their best main deck monster. It's one of them anyway. So yeah, if they're hitting Salamangreats, that makes sense. That's a really good hit, I think. Yep, Tempest is back. That's great. I loved. I honestly liked the Dragon Rulers when they were all at one, because when they were all at one, you could just, you could like they're really fun to mess around with, and you can throw them in decks, and people did that. They threw them in any deck, whereas like they threw Tidal in every water deck. They threw Blaster and Fire decks. They threw Tempest and Wind decks, and they threw Redox and Earth decks, and that was just because they were just really good. And this guy is really good too. Tempest is fine. Tempest is probably the weakest out of them all, but he, in terms of like what he does, because all of them do more or less the same thing, but then they more or less do the same thing, but they have a discard effect for their wind, like for their corresponding element. So Tempest is wind, so it's like, so for Tempest you discard a wind and you discard him to search a wind dragon, whereas the rest of them are like, or search a wind monster. I believe it's either a wind monster or a dragon monster. But compared to Blaster destroys a card, Tidal, Foolish Burials, and Redox Monster Reborns, like when you compare it to those, it's definitely the weakest. But I'm really glad to see Tempest back because I really loved the Dragon Rulers. As long as they didn't have like, they would have said Blaster already. So as long as they don't have Tidal and Redox, because Tempest I believe is last on the alphabetical list. But it's really cool to see them back, or at least one of them back. And I always said if they're gonna bring one back, it'd probably be Tempest. Yeah, the White Ribbon. Daigusto Emerald's back? Hell yeah! Oh my god, Daigusto Emerald's back! That card is. Oh god, that card's gonna cost so many loops, but I don't care because I love Daigusto Emerald. Woo! I loved it for fair purposes. Unlike, a lot of people, a lot of decks near the end of there were breaking it and doing loops and stuff. I love Daigusto Emerald for fair purposes. Heck yes. I'm so excited Salamangreat Circle. That card's pretty good hit for Salamangreats. Not the greatest hit, I don't think, but it's not. But it's a pretty good hit. Sky Striker, multi-rule? Heck yes. No more getting all your freaking Sky Striker cards back. Terraforming hit, that makes me a little sad, but that's okay. Most decks that have a field spell nowadays, they have other ways to get to their field spell. So terraforming isn't the biggest deal. It's still a little sad to see it go because of it's so like nostalgia, but I understand because field spells are so powerful in the game that I understand why terraforming needs to be hit. Next card, oh dude, they hit Trickstar Light Stage and Metaverse. Oh dude, they're trying to gut freaking you getting your field spells. Well, I guess that means that decks that rely on the field spell, like the few like pretty bad decks out there that rely on the field spell but don't have a like reliable way to get said field spell without terraforming a metaverse, those decks basically are like non-existent, which kind of sucks. Like if you enjoyed playing the Phantom Spiral deck, that one is probably like that deck you probably could still play it, but it would be like a lot harder. Trickstar Light Stage getting hit, that card added so much consistency to Trickstars, it wasn't even funny. Metaverse being hit, like I said, it's like hitting Terraforming, which is kind of brutal. Still got Demise of the Land though, but that card is not very good. Yeah, alright, so that's it for limited. Let's go on to semi-limited. Chaos Emperor, yeah, after its errata, it wasn't very good. Danger Net. Oh, dude, did they hit all the dangers? Okay, no, they hit Jackalope. They hit Nessie, Jackalope, and Tsuchinoko. Okay, that makes sense. They brought Ether back to 2 instead of it being at 1. All right. Stratos to 2. Okay. So Inzektor Dragonfly, that's good. But Damage Juggler. Oh, Damage Juggler's back at 2. Hell yeah. I got some more mods to do to Troop Doop Scoop, baby. I can add in that Damage Juggler. Woo! I'm excited. This is the best ban list. This freaking this is the best ban list ever for me. I love this ban list so far. Shrit. Okay, strategist. Royal Tribute! I love Gravekeepers! Yes! Yes! That's all I have to say to that. And the terraforming hit doesn't really hurt that deck because they have ways to search. They have in-game way or built-in ways to search Necro Valley. Search the searcher for the in-archetype searcher for Necro Valley, and multiple ways to do it, so it doesn't hurt. And if you draw Royal Tribute, you can just bam Royal Tribute them out of the game. Yes, I'm excited. Cleefort Scout is unlimited. Nice. Cleefort's freaking Cleefort players rejoice. Oh yeah, also Shrit is semi-limited. So Necros players rejoice. Luster Pendulum, the Draco Slayer. Nice. Trish, come back. Dark Holes unlimited. Heck yes. No one's gonna play 3 Dark Holes, but heck yes. Monster Gate. Monster Gate is unlimited? What do you mean? Oh. Infernoids? Infernoids don't need it, but like necessarily, but I don't think, but that's Monster Gate is unlimited? That's pretty nutty. Rekindling? What do you mean? Oh boy. You thought Soul Charge was bad. In the decks that can use Rekindling, just watch them go for you. They're gonna like extra link you. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a extra link version of like Lavavels or stuff like that, because Lavavels can summon out multiple monsters and just keep going because of Rekindling. And Rekindling at one kind of like Lavavels used to do back in the Synchro era with Rekindling used to make like triple Quasar, and they only needed like one, maybe two Rekindling to do it. Uh, but then, they hit Rekindling to one, and then everybody was like, okay, well, that sucks. And then there's the people that, played it when Soul Charge came out. You'd have 3 Soul Charges and a Rekindling, so you could still do it. It just costed you life points to make like triple Quasar. And now we have triple Rekindling and one, Soul Charge banned, but triple Rekindling. But yeah, dude, that's awesome. Like this ban list, man, it's me right nostalgia, Super Poly, Unlimited. Okay, like I honestly like not a lot of decks are using it. I think like Salomon Greats can use it, but they also got hit this thing. Shadal's could use it too, but there's not a lot of Shadal decks running around out there at this moment in the meta. So anyway, Solemn Judgment at 3? Heck yes, dude. I know there's so many people I knew that said if Solemn Judgment ever comes back to 3, they're just gonna put it in every deck. Dude, this ban list is nuts. Oh, I am color me excited. This new ban list is sweet. Anyway, that is it for today. If it is your birthday today, happy birthday. If you want to send us any cool deck profiles or replays, our email is in the description as always. What do you think about the ban list? Leave a comment down below telling me if you guys like the ban list, if you hate the ban list, and all that. You like it, you hate it, whatever. And of course, have a wonderful day.